So let me give you my quick little spiel before I get my day started. Listen, people. This year is the year of overflow. This year, I really believe, is the year of miracles, but it's also the year that is a year of awakening, which means that things that you thought that you could take for granted, things that you thought was a joke, things that you thought couldn't be replaced, things that you thought that you could not have. This year is a year of miracles, abundance. But here's the trick. You got to know your position and what God is doing in your life. A lot of times we miss our blessings, and a lot of times we miss where we're supposed to be, even what we've been praying for, because we're not in position to receive it. So a lot of times when God try to move y'all and y'all want to stay stuck and y'all want to stay where you at and you want to keep entertaining the same company, being at the same job, being at the same level, having the same conversation, dealing with the same thing, this year, be uncomfortable with whatever it is that you got to lose and you're going to leave to be comfortable in what God has for you. I promise you, what God has for you, it exceeds what you can ever imagine. One thing about me, I have never been a woman who is afraid to take a L, because I always know that the God that I serve, that whatever L I take, it's going to be triple what God is doing in my life. 9 times out of 10, it's something I didn't even have no business with anyway. Whether it's a bill, a home, a job, a position, a conversation, a friend that I thought was a friend, wasn't a friend, relationships, whatever the case may be. Whatever it is that you think you cannot move on from, or that you think you need, and God is steady telling you to let it go, and you steady trying to hold on to it, you keep banking on you, you're going to lose every time. But the moment when you move you out the way, and you trust God to do what only He can do, that's when the real work began. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. And I'm not saying the pathway even going to be smooth. But it's worth trusting God as much as we trust people. I feel like we have too much trust in people. Too much trust in what the enemy is telling us that we need. And we voiding God for the things that we know can grow us to the next level. Financially, discipline. You buying stuff, you doing stuff that you know you ain't got no business doing. You can't afford it, but you're doing it because your neighbor doing it. You're doing it because it look good. And you know you've been struggling. You know you've been asking God to get you in a place of overflow. You will not get your overflow until you learn to appreciate the small things you have. Listen while I'm trying to help you. God will do it. But I oftentimes tell people, God ain't going to do nothing you're not ready to release. He's not going to move on the behalf of you want him to move, and you just because you expect him to. God is a God of the impossible. God is a God of the unknowing. Put your faith in him more than you do them, and watch it happen for you.